If your baby's experiencing colic, constipation, rashes, reflux, diarrhea, these are all signs and symptoms of a dysfunctional gut. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, a place for new moms, moms to be, and moms with a new baby who are looking to create the best and nourishing foundation for their little one. Reflux can be one of the hardest things when it comes to baby digestive system problems. It makes it so overwhelming as a new mom, or even a mom who's had children before and reflux is a whole new ball game for them. It can be one of the hardest things to see them being in so much discomfort. Today I'm going to tell you 3 things that you need to know about your infant or your newborn's stomach if your baby's experiencing reflux. Don't forget to give this video a like and stay tuned to see what I got to tell you. The first thing that I have to tell you, reflux and overfeeding formula to your baby is usually what causes infant sphincter problems. Check out this picture here. The valve, or sphincter as it's technically called, is the flap between your baby's stomach and their esophagus. So what happens is the formula sits in the stomach for way too long, especially when babies, specifically formula-fed babies, are overfed. It sits in their stomach for way too long, and they have a really hard time digesting it. When it does sit too long, they end up throwing it up, either spitting up half of the feeding, the entire feeding. They can also projectile vomit just to relieve themselves of that discomfort. If you didn't check out the last video I talked about last week about formula feeding, and formula-fed babies tend to be overfed compared to a breastfed baby, definitely check it out over here. Overfeeding a baby is a sign of baby not being able to digest that formula because, like I said, the formula sits in their little stomachs for way too long. And compared to a breastfed baby, we tend to give babies a lot of milk in their bottle, and they can't digest all of that. Just think of it. A baby's stomach's about this small. Okay, this is my hand, but think of a baby's hand who is a lot smaller, and their hands are the size of their stomach. So if we're giving them 5 ounces, 7 ounces, 10 ounces of formula per feeding, compared to their small little fists, it's going to be a lot of discomfort and a lot of pain for that baby. And I definitely can speak from this because I am guilty of overfeeding my son because I didn't know any better. The second thing that I want to tell you that is so important if your baby has reflux, an infant's stomach and digestive system is not fully developed. It is still immature. This is one of the most important tips in this video because not many people know this, and doctors don't tell parents about this. We are not taught as new moms about this, that baby's digestive system is not fully mature yet. So when babies are in mom's womb, mom is doing everything for them. She is breaking down the food, she is digesting it for them, and just passing along those nutrients through the umbilical cord so baby can absorb them and grow and be nourished. But when baby is born, their digestive systems have had nothing to come in contact with it. It is completely sterile. No food has traveled down their digestive system. And this can create a lot of discomfort and digestive issues for babies if we are not honoring their immature digestive system. It is so important. I cannot stress this enough how important it is to support your baby's immature digestive system, because all disease, disorders, illnesses, ailments all stem from a dysfunctional gut. If your baby's experiencing colic, constipation, rashes, reflux, diarrhea, these are all signs and symptoms of a dysfunctional gut. The third and next and another really important point in this video is you must address why baby is experiencing reflux in the first place. Because when you figure out what is causing their reflux in the first place, you can eliminate the reflux for good. And isn't that what you want? It's important to address the root cause and not just the symptoms, because when you're only focusing on getting rid of the symptoms, you're never going to figure out what is causing their discomfort in the first place. So if you're addressing the symptoms, something else is going to pop up. Another symptom is going to pop up because you're not tackling the root cause. If you watched this video from last week, then you will know exactly what can cause formula-fed babies to experience reflux, and along with me talking about why breastfed babies experience reflux. So if you want to figure out what their cause is, check out this video. Make sure you watch it because there is some really great information in there. But if you have a formula fed baby, I want to tell you 2 things that I really, really wish that I knew. First thing is find a better digested formula for them. This is going to help them break down things. It's going to help them digest a little bit better. It's going to honor and support their digestive system. One formula that is really easy for babies to digest is hydrolyzed, which is a pre-digested formula. Unfortunately, my issue is with hydrolyzed formulas is that they tend to be not only expensive, but they're not organic, and their main ingredient is corn syrup. And if you don't know too much about corn syrup and high fructose corn syrup and genetically modified corn syrup, I'm going to link some videos and information down below in the description box so you can have that information at your fingertips. And the second thing that I really wish that I knew when I was going through my own journey with my son and formula feeding him is knowing which remedies I could use for him to help him feel better. And one of my most favorite remedies is fennel tea. So boiling water, putting some fennel in there, or a fennel tea bag, letting it soak for a few seconds, and then take it out, and then either add it to your baby's formula or put a little bit of drops in their mouth on the side, and it can soothe their stomach so quickly. And it's such a nice remedy, and it's natural. Why not use a natural remedy if you need to use one? Don't forget to check out next week's video where I'm talking about infant formula, everything that you need to know about formula feeding your baby, all the ins and outs of all the types of formula that's out there. There's so many types of formulas. There's so much stuff on the market that it makes parents so overwhelmed, and they don't know where to start. They don't know what to look for, and they don't know what they need. So don't forget to check the video out next week, and don't forget to check out this one about probiotics.